What's up everyone, it's Flame130, and today I'm pulling back the curtain on something super exciting, the games I've been pouring my heart and soul into ever since I started developing back in February. That's right, in just a few short months I've cranked out over 4 games. Yeah, you heard me right, 4. I've been using Unity and C#, and let me tell you, it's been a blast. I picked it up quickly, and if you're thinking about getting into game development, Unity is the way to go. Trust me, you can get it up and running so fast. Alright, let's dive into the journey. My first game was The Harvester. I started it to test my skills but quickly got hooked. Before I knew it, I had 4 different game modes packed into the game. The plant game, the fishing game, the hunting game, and crowd control. It was a crazy adventure, and while I'm not adding anything else to it, I'm super happy with how it turned out. After around 2 months, I felt like my skills were leveling up and I knew it was time for a fresh start. That's when I hit reset and created Pollen. Pollen is my second game and the first game I created for a game jam. I don't remember the theme, but I finished it and even added a few extra touches afterward. The only problem? I never submitted it. This was because my tiny monkey brain at the time couldn't figure out how to get the canvas UI to scale with the web version. But hey, I still love Pollen and I might give it a facelift with some new art and gameplay tweaks down the line. Next up is my third game, another game jam entry. This one's special because it's the first time I used hand-drawn art and animations in Unity. I really love how this game turned out and the animations are just... I ended up coming in 40th place and I think 13th in aesthetic. That's not too bad, and the gameplay could have used some work. It was pretty stale, not gonna lie. I was working on an update for the game after the jam had ended and I was super excited to release it. But somehow I deleted the sprites folder from my game and all of my assets were gone. With this newfound depression, I did what anyone else in my situation would do. I opened up Unity and started a new project. This project turned out to be my biggest game to date, SAP. This one is big. It's a roguelike set in a forest and it was originally supposed to be a Metroidvania. But yeah, I realized drawing all that art would be a massive task. So I pivoted and yeah, it's still a lot of art. But at least I don't have to draw large connected levels. I did plan on releasing this game on Steam, but it's just too large of a scope right now at the moment. I am going to finish it, but I'm pivoting and working on a different project right now. Something a little bit smaller and more manageable that I can finish. There are a bunch of power-ups and I have these card abilities that gives your player a different, type of play style, but it still needs a lot of work. Now, this version of the game isn't actually out on itch right now. The only version that's on there is a demo I have, and this version I'm making now is taking all the feedback from the demo. So if you want to give it a try, you can over on my page. That leads me into my current game. Technically, Frogs Can Fly. This isn't much of a game, but you can test out the main mechanic on this level mockup I have here. You can press X to launch your tongue and pull yourself towards an enemy. After 2 hits, the target is killed. If you get good enough at this, you can somewhat actually fly. I'm going to be working on this game for a while and posting some updates about it. So if you would like to stay up to date with the progress on Technically Frogs Can Fly, make sure to follow me on X with the link in the description. You can also play my games over on itch with the pinned comment. But anyways, thank you guys for watching.